And good morning there, guys. It is Wednesday, the 8th of May 2024 at 9:01 a.m. UK time. Good morning there, Anton, or good evening. Being upside down, I don't know where you are. Literally, I don't know where you are. Are you down under or up? It doesn't matter, eh? Once you're down under and then you're up down under, I don't know. What time is it there? You're probably the opposite way up, aren't you? So you're probably 9 p.m. Tuesday, Thursday morning, or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, how are you, Anton? I'm waffling on. Oh, it's 6 p.m. Is that Wednesday night still? Yeah, it'll be Wednesday night. But time I go to bed, it'll be Thursday morning for me, for you. And yeah, it was just I thought, well, Poppy was playing music there, so I just thought I'll have a title called Flushing Some Poppies Out. And hopefully she'll join, because she did say she was going to come over at 9 o'clock. So let's see if she comes out to play. Richard is awake, so he'll probably be up once he's had a breakfast. Because it wasn't that long ago you rang me, so he will probably be here once he's had his breakfast. But yeah, that was a wonderful birthday stream for Richard yesterday. That was. And Jen's enjoying her new radio, which me and Richard got her. So it's all good. You know, God is good and God is wonderful. And powers and gifts and everything. But he gave us life. He gave us plants. Yes, we know people called Poppy. But Poppy is a flower of life. Yeah, that was early on today for you. So, yeah, officially, Richard would have been like a day old in Aussie land or New Zealand land. But I want to know, Anton, do you read your books upside down there because you're down under? That's just a question I wondered. But you don't need to answer that. Maybe that is a silly question, but I just want to know, do the Aussies and the New Zealanders read their books upside down? It's just an ongoing joke I heard when I was younger, you know, and it's like stuck in my head, you know. I was told that Australians and the New Zealanders read their newspapers and their books upside down. But I don't know if that's true. The right way up, but I stand on my head. Hi, Johnny. Good evening to you, or good morning to you. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. I cracked myself up with my little witty jokes there, you know. Like my title there, you know, and yesterday's one, and I'm still laughing at. I'm tickled pink with that one from yesterday. Yeah. It's a special day. And did you see the picture yesterday, Anton? I can't remember if you've seen it or not, but the title for yesterday was "It's a Special Day," and meaning that, you know, you're trapped inside your mother's womb for 9 months and then you're free. But you're not free until you're 21. Or I don't know, whenever you leave your mother. You know, it depends. You know, some people don't leave their mothers for life, you know. They're there for endearment until mother passes on, you know, and I've got a friend which is going for a tough time at the moment in Texas. Hello, Poppy. Did you like my little title there for you? Flushing some poppies out. I thought you'd like that one. Yeah, I was saying I got a friend in Texas. He's like 38, and like he's getting treated like a kid, man. It's like terrible. His mum still takes stuff off him, and taking his tablet off him, taking electronic stuff off him, treating him like he's a 10-year-old, and it's terrible. It's like he's 38, he's an adult, it's not the way life should be, and I do pray for my dear friend. He's one of my good moderators, so we're not going to see him for a couple of weeks because of what his mum's doing to him. He's been going through this for a long time, and I hate it. I hate it with a passion that he's being bullied like that by a mother, and he's an adult, Mothers are special, regardless if you're a dog mama or a dog dad, or, a parent, regardless. We're all special as children, and then when we're adults, we're still special, but we do have some sort of freedom and power when we're adults. We don't get controlled by our parents. We don't get told to go to bed when we want to. That's the sort of stuff, we do. And what's your opinions on that, guys? Have you been controlled by a parent or an older adult who tells you what to do at a certain age? What is your opinion on getting controlled as an adult by another adult? The only time I would say you probably get controlled is when you're in the army and things like that. The police service, the ambulance service, told what duties you're going to do, but not when you're a grown-ass adult. What's your opinions, guys, on that? What is your opinions? Can you think of a time, you've been controlled in your life as an adult? Is it right to be controlled by another adult if you're living at home still with your parents? Getting treated like a 10-year-old or an 8-year-old, telling you what time you go to bed, you must have this done, you must have your door open during the day, all those sorts of things. I was speaking to my friend there not long ago, and it's sad the way he's getting treated. Yeah, I know, Johnny, and I feel sorry for you as well, the way she does that to you as well. It's like, come on, we're adults. At the end of the day, we're all adults, and to control somebody as an adult by another adult, regardless if you're disabled or you're normal or you've got your leg on your head, so to speak. Hypothetically, I'm not saying that somebody's born with a leg on their head, but I'm just saying hypothetically, if somebody's got a leg stuck on their head, to be controlled by another adult, it's wrong, If you're not mentally stable, it's still wrong, I don't like the way people control other people. It's wrong. And then people coming in and controlling your chat and telling you, controlling what's said in your chat. Or the funny thing is, yesterday I got a super chat from a troll to pay me $2 to kick somebody off my own panel. I'm not going to do that. You can throw your money at me as much as you want. I'm not going to turn around and kick anybody off my panel. It don't matter if you chuck $20 at me, $100. I'll still keep your money and just laugh at you and show you the door. And say thank you very much for your donation, and out the door you go. Or my managing mods will then turn around and kick you out the door and tell you exactly the same as I've told you in their own ways. So what's your plans today, guys? What's the weather where you are? Here we're 10 Celsius at the moment. Yeah, any of the people that are in my group can come up. Okay, Anton, I'll send my regards to Richie when he gets up and tell him that you said hi and everything. For some reason, it's not always the case, but for some reason, you're like two shadows have passed in the dark night. You know what I mean? Sometimes you do miss each other, It's like a wind, and then the other wind blows the other way, and then comes one, and then comes out the other. But Anton, have a great night and a great sleep where you are. And Poppy, you are welcome to come up. You know that. That's why I put the link in the group for you. But that was like it's a great title, eh? Flushing some poppies out. But when I was looking for that, I think I found some facts about that, but I'll have a look in a minute. I haven't looked. But it is a thing if you Google it. I think I haven't actually looked, but I think it's actually a thing they used to do, but I'm not sure. But it's a great title anyway. I was going to put flushing some rabbits out, but then I thought, well, Poppy did say that she was coming over, and she did. And I know she's busy at home working from home at the moment, but I'm listening and multitasking and doing many things as Poppy does. She is Superwoman. I've never known a woman who could juggle a computer in her hands, mop the floors, sweep the floors, dust, hoover, do laundry, all at the same time. Only Poppy can. I'm just getting some facts about poppies here. Okay, so a poppy flower will last for about 10 days, but plants will have a second flush of flowers if they are cut back. It's a good idea to prevent. Yeah, that's some facts about poppies there, you know. Just having a look to see if there's anything else. Nobody chatting. I'm just having a look to see if there's any more facts about poppies. So I don't know where you're listening to, but you may have similar things about this, but it's also wearing a poppy to show support for the service and significant of our armed forces, veterans and their families. That's one fact about poppies, why we over here we support and our veterans. The other thing is the poppy has been a symbol of remembrance for over 100 years. Do you know that? That's quite cool. There is no correct way to wear a poppy. Wearing a poppy is personal choice, reflecting individuals and personal memories. In matter of personal choice, whether some choose to wear a poppy and how they choose to wear it, from paper poppies to pin badges, charms to pet poppies. The best way is to wear a poppy is a simple with pride. The poppy is red because that is the natural colour of the poppy flower. During the First World War, preventing beautiful countrysides was blasted, bombed and forgotten over and over and again. The landscape swatted turned to fields of muddy where the little of nothing could grow. The red poppy is a definite supporter of the armed forces community. We use the British Armed Forces, and I don't know if it's worldwide thing, but the poppy is very interesting. And our poppy, she's very interesting. She's talented. She does crochet. She does making stuff with crochet stuff. That is very talented, you know. But the real Poppy is a significant thing over here. I don't know. But what countries you're from? Good morning, Richard. How are you doing? That's my other friend, Richard. Not the Richard which comes on panel, but another Richard. How are you doing, Richard? I hope you're doing well. This was just a get somebody out of to come. Hi, David. How you doing? I'm doing not bad either, Richie. So I've got a friend called Poppy, and that's why the title was flushing some poppies out. But then I was looking at some facts, you know, of the poppy, and one of them was wearing a poppy for the 100 years for remembrance of the fallen and soldiers of our country. But I was just wondering if anybody else worldwide wears a poppy, or they do something similar for the armed forces over in your countries. Just do you wear your poppy with pride? I wear my poppy with pride, and I observe the minute silence every year as well. They deserve it, you know. Oh, we have a lovely little poppy in the basement. Here she is. She will knit you a teddy bear. She will knit you a scarf. Whatever you want. Here she is.
Good morning, everybody. What would you like me to do today? Good morning, everybody. David and Richard and Johnny, and Jen's busy this morning doing her stuff.
Yeah.
Richard's still sleeping.
No, he's still awake, but he's getting up slowly.
Yeah.
Because he phoned me before I went live.
It was a bit of a late one last night.
Mm-hmm. What time did you leave after I left then?
I stayed back with Natalie for a bit, and then she was just having a laugh with me, showing me stuff. And then she went live for a bit, and then it all was going a bit crazy on her stream. And I think I ended up lying down. I think it was about 1 o'clock.
Jeez. As soon as I ended the call, I was like, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, it was 1 o'clock, and then I think I woke up about 6:30. Fell back asleep for half an hour, and then so I've not had loads of sleep, but I feel all right. I'll catch up. Not doing it again. I keep saying that. I'm not doing it again.
My days of real late nights is really getting there, you know.
Yeah. You start to feel it, don't you? So I'll probably end up but Natalie was like messing about, showing me things, and I was kept a company for a little bit, and then when I went on the stream for a bit, and then it kind of went a bit crazy for a bit.
Yeah.
Johnny as well. I felt a bit awful with Johnny because a bit disgusted.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard it back, but they was being a bit sexual and stuff. She doesn't like that, obviously. So.
No, I'll have a look. Is it still there, or has it been deleted?
Yeah, it's still there. Well, okay, you can have a bit of fun, right? You can have a bit of fun, but then enough. You've got to say when that's enough, because...
Yeah, exactly.
Like me, I don't mind a little bit of a laugh when people go at me. Like I can take a little bit, but then when you just keep going and going, it's like, right, enough now. But yes, it is a very beautiful day. My throat's feeling a little bit better anyway. It's a bit croaky, but it's not as sore, so that's good. I was thinking I might need some antibiotics, but I don't think I need.
So a fun fact about poppies is that if you cut them back, you can get more than one bloom a year.
I do quite like a yellow poppy, being yellow being my favourite.
Yeah.
There's some lovely yellow tulips here. Beautiful. But yeah,
I've seen people doing genetics on poppies and everything, and like making rainbow poppies and everything. You can buy seeds like that on eBay.
really?
Yeah. Hi, Sarah. I hope you're better.
It was all kind of speaking last night of you, like Nigel, praying for you and so on, and we all care about you. We're all here for you. Unconditionally. When you want to talk, you can talk, and when you don't want to talk,
Yeah.
When you're ready. I'll have to have a look at them rainbow poppies and see. I've got some seeds actually that I need to plant. I'm thinking I'll go out later and I need to get some pots and some soil. But
You can get rainbow roses, you can get rainbow poppies. It's all been genetically, obviously, man-made, you know.
I've seen the rainbow roses. That's the thing, and it once you start messing with stuff like that, it takes away the natural, really, part of what they actually represent and the different colours. But when you're like messing about, it's like with dogs and stuff, in it, when all these breeders mess about just to make certain like markings, coats, and to make them fashionable. I just like traditional. So
yeah.
But I've got a thing for tulips at the moment. They're beautiful.
Exactly.
I know, darling. I mean, you got to do it for you, because as much as you can give so much like love and care to a person, you've got to say, like, this is hurting me. I'm going to end up poorly. You don't want to be in that position yourself.
No.
You've got your dad that needs you. You've got, yourself that needs every bit of strength you've got to get you every day. You can love him from a distance, I guess, and then maybe when he gets more better, maybe you can just start off slowly. But you'll always have each other's friendship, won't you?
Yeah.
That's what's special. So, being all sentimental this morning, aren't I?
More than the other Davy.
Hi, Davey. Thinking of starting my own one-to-one service for a bit of therapy. I could do some therapy for people. I need therapy for myself though first. So everything's all right in the end.
So to say, you got to eat your porridge before you can help others.
Exactly. So yeah, just look after number one. And it's not selfish to think that way. It's what I can advice call it. It's not selfish to think that way. It's human nature. You've got to protect number one. There's so much like people have been through like so much trauma and hurt and everything else, and they're all like, the mental health and No, you got to focus on you.
Yeah.
So I love you and whatever, but you need to just be like, you can't be doing it. I'm guilty of it myself. I do kind of want to protect too much, but yeah, I've learned not to be that way and just be a bit of self-centered, and I've got to be that way.
Mm-hmm.
Summer's coming up. You can come down to Manchester, Sarah. Come and have a drink with me. I'll take you out for a party. Come for a party with me. Julie can come. Natalie, Jen, all come down. I'll take you all for a party.
Cans of energy drink everywhere, de lasses. Cans of energy drink everywhere, de lasses.
Yeah, I don't need to drink. I mean, I'm not a big drinker.
No.
I've got one close real friend. They like, obviously, not say real friend. That sounds awful, but in the real life, like, you know what I mean. And she's just like a massive drinker, and I can go out with her, and she can just absolutely get obliterated, and it's just
Yeah.
you can still have fun. I still have fun without having a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Just go for lunch, and then you can just have a laugh. I can be wild without a drink. I'm not sure about Natalie though. Natalie bloody jumping on the tables.
She'd be out there flashing them.
Being naughty last night with me. I was like, not with me, you know what I mean? Like showing me stuff, and I was like, no, I don't really want to see this.
No.
I'll have a look because I have to. I don't have a choice.
No, you got kind of pinned down and nailed
Yeah.
to the table to
Like,
look
what
at
do you think of this? And I'm like, oh no, I don't want to look at it. Please get it away. Like, but no, I don't mean. I need to make sure that I clarify. It was nothing of her. It was not her body. She was not showing me anything of her body. It was just like, I'm coming. It was like pictures of stuff that people have sent, and yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. Don't do it for me. That it just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, we can do a group call after this live stream if you want. We'll do one. We can
Yeah,
all
we'll do
back.
that.
I'm only planning to do a wee hour on there anyway, so.
Right, so give me a couple of minutes. I've just got to go and sort her out because she's crying.
Yeah, we'll do a group call at 10 o'clock, Sarah, so we can all have a chin wag. If that's all right, Sarah. Yeah, so I know it's going to be a short live, guys, but gotta have some praying time and stuff like that. But yeah, 10 o'clock, I'm cutting off, and then gonna go on a little group call and have a chat with everybody. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I've got that scheduled. It's booked in right now. Penciled in the diary, Sarah. 10 a.m. on the clock. Cut off. Did you like the title there, Sarah? It was funny, wasn't it? Flushing some poppies out. It was the flush poppy over here. And it worked again. That's twice I got poppy flushed over. I remember those times which are dark and you only see one set of footprints. You know who's carrying you, and that's Jesus, and Jesus is very powerful. And anytime you're in those dark places and you only see one set of footprints, you know the Lord's carrying you through that desert and the sand, and you see, Lord, why is it I only can see one set of footprints? Yeah, I did Richard's stream. You can have a look at it later on, Davey. The title was It's a Special Day, and there was a reason for the thumbnail. So the thumbnail was a guy in a prison suit, right? And my witness of it was that, you're trapped inside your mother's womb for 9 months of your life, getting developed and knitted together, and then you're free. But you're not free really, hypothetically, until you're at least 20, maybe younger. It depends on the family situation, but yeah, you're trapped inside your mother's womb. And yesterday, obviously, it was Richard's birthday, so that was the hypothetical joke about that one yesterday. But today was flushing some poppies out, and that was my hypothetical way of getting Poppy off her live stream and coming over here. And it worked, Davey. Yeah, you're trapped inside your mother's womb until you're born, aren't you? And then hypothetically after that, and I was thinking after the stream actually before I went to sleep, and I was thinking, yeah, you're not really free after you're born. You're not free until you're an adult, but then you're still trapped with your mum and dad because you still got to care for them when they get old, aren't you? So you're not yeah. I think most men do, Davey. There's a I know, David. I've got a cracking laugh. I know. Yeah, it's just like you're never really free, And obviously, when you become married, you're trapped in the relationship for life, and you're still controlled by a woman, but it's not your mum, but it's your wife. But in 2 roles, if she conceives a child with you, you then become parents yourself. But to be with your partner and your soulmate, you're still trapped inside a mother's womb in some sort of way because they control you. Women are controllers. And that's true. Women can be dictating, but men can be dictating as well. But mainly, women can be more controlling. I'm no offense to any women listening here. It's just a hypothetical saying, It's been going on. Yeah, freedom. Yeah, there's no true freedom. Unless you're single, like me, I've got true freedom. But then I'm trapped inside a house. So I'm not free. as a bird flying around in the sky, or a deer or a rabbit running around in the fields, or a sheep or a cow or a horse or a pig or a chicken. I'm not free. I'll never be free. The only freedom I have, and not a lot of people know this, but I am a Christian, and the only freedom I got is in my heart, that Jesus will be there at the pearly gates for me, with opening arms, welcoming me there when I go. We start our life off as a seed, then we develop, and then when we go, we whittle away like petals falling off a tree, or leaves falling off a tree, or a rosebud as the petals fall off a rosebud. No, it's not a priority, and no, why should you do that, Sarah? You've done enough for that man. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to end it here. I know I said I was going to end at 10 o'clock, but I feel that we need to focus and reflect on somewhere else at the moment. So God bless you all, and I will catch you again. And yeah, Poppy, if you're there, I'll see you over where. Okay, I'll see you over there. I'll just end this now, Sarah.